the rookie of the year. And let me go ahead and go first with this one. I'm going to go ahead and just say this. And I've said this hundreds of times from the beginning of the season. And I'm going to continue to say this. And there's nothing that no one can tell me of like, oh, this is his first time stepping on the court. Chet is not a freaking rookie. Chet is not a rookie. He's not a rookie, okay? This is not NBA 2K, okay? These are real life human beings who have to real life live a life outside of the court. So that means that they have to adjust to living in a new city, meeting new people, getting acquainted with the team, getting acquainted with your coach. So if someone has an entire year of an advantage versus every other rookie, because a rookie this is your first time in that city, this is your first time with those players, this is your first time with that coach. So that's what a real rookie is. But even if Chet was a real rookie, it still would be Wemby, man. This guy is putting up crazy numbers. This guy is arguably having one of the greatest rookie seasons, maybe damn near of all time, besides Wilt. But that's a whole other topic, because that shit was ridiculous. That was like 37 points per game. But Wemby right now, 21 points per game, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.2 steals, leading the league in blocks at 3.6 blocks per game, shooting 46% from the field, 32% from the three-point line, 79% from the free throw line. But Garrett, we can look past it. We can look past the numbers. We can just look at just the eye test. This guy quite literally does everything on the court. There is not something that he cannot do. He's like I said, leading the league in blocks, and he's 2.1 steals per game. For people who don't know, that NBA, they keep this tracking thing called stocks, which is just steals and blocks. He leads the league in that. Okay, on the offensive end, even though he's a big, and mind you, he's a 7'4" big. Okay, he has more pick and rolls as the ball handler than as the roll man. Shout out Cleaning the Glass for that. Cleaning the Glass, great website. But bro, we're talking about a 7'4" big. We're not talking about a freaking 6'4" guard. We're talking about a 7'4" big. And the majority of his pick and rolls, he's the ball handler. Are you serious? That's out of this world, bro. And it's not even to say like, oh, well, he's a bad roll man, because that's not true at all. Because he's still a great roll man on the pick and roll in that option. I was just saying that to really show his versatility. He's also a great passer. He can shoot. He can shoot that thing from deep. He can shoot a midi. If he gets in the paint, it's over for the opponents. You're gonna put it up here and go over you. And in my opinion, bro, he's like, I wouldn't have him for Defensive Player of the Year, but like, you could make a case for him for a Defensive Player of the Year, to be real, bro. Like, as far as like, I know blocks don't define everything as a Defensive Player of the Year, but like effect on players, like, bro, I know you've been seeing that clip that's going around the internet of like of the Grizzlies on a 3-on-1 break, and Wemby's the only guy back, and he gets 3 players to hesitate. Garrett, I know you hoop, okay? I know you hoop. I hoop myself. We know that if you can just get a player to hesitate, if you can just get a player to think just twice about what they're going to do. Like, let's say they were going to go to the hoop, but now they see you there, and now they got to counter. Now they got to go this way. Now they got to go that way. That right there will be the biggest difference in a game right there. Just getting a player to hesitate, deflecting, blocks, all of that. And Wemby literally does it all. Probably one of the greatest individual rookie seasons of all time. And I don't want to hear people say, oh, well, the Spurs suck on defense. That's not his fault, because they are 10 points worse when he's off the court. So I don't want to hear Wemby is the rookie of the year.
Like, even if people said like Chet isn't or is a real rookie, like, I'm not picking him as my rookie of the year, because there's no big man who, can score, can, rebound, defend, shoot the three, space the floor, handle the ball, can play strong inside, that maybe played overseas. Like, there's no other rookie that does that than Dewap Reith.
Boy, I was waiting for a goated name to come out. That boy said Dewap Reith.
No, I wanted to say that though, just for the memes. No, Dewap is the GOAT though. But I mean, come on, it's literally Wemby. Wemby already has more 7+ block games in his career, and he's literally only played one season. Like you see this literally take over games. We've seen him take over games against Kevin Durant. We saw him take over uh like literally everybody in the league. Like he mastered a whole comeback against the Hawks. He mastered like he beat your Lakers, like I know you remember that one. So like
I
it's
do.
just he's made us struggle like with the Bulls and everything. Like he's just like probably already a top like 15 or so player in the league. It's just we don't want to say it because he's a rookie. And so next year, like it's going to be more established.
Yeah. No, honestly, it's crazy. Real quick, before we move off rookie of the year, can I get your take on what I said about Chet? Like, do you agree with me? Do you not agree? Because there's some people who swear on their life that they think Chet's a rookie. They're like, oh well, this is his first year on the court. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess I just like usually stick by the rule of that. Like, they've allowed people that when it's their first year playing, I guess they are a rookie. Like, I mean, the Ben Simmons thing, the Blake
Yep, the Blake
Griffin
Griffin,
thing.
yeah, which
So,
is
I mean,
ridiculous.
I guess I normally stick with that, and I guess it's fair game. But I mean, like, if that's the case, then like you could look back, like, okay, John Wall was robbed a rookie of the year, or Donovan
Mhm.
Mitchell was robbed a rookie of the year,
He
or
was.
like those things, like what I mean. So I think it just depends, but at the end of the day, I think these are like all those players that we just listed, like even including Wemby and Chet and how young they still are. Like at the end of their careers, I don't think they're going to care about losing a rookie of the year as much.
Yeah. No, no,
So,
no, no, for
well,
sure. I just
maybe if Ben Simmons had lost it because his career's fallen off, so he kind of needs that. But everyone else,
Yeah, no, honestly, bro, I just, it just really blows my mind that people really like consider him a rookie. I guess, like, yeah, if we're going off precedent and what's been set, okay, whatever.
mm,
But you cannot look at me in the eye and tell me that Chet sitting on the Oklahoma City Thunder bench all his real rookie season, like long, does not like help him become a better player. Like he's been in NBA facilities, he's been training with NBA trainers, he's been getting to know his coach. Like, bro, chemistry is a real freaking thing. You mean this guy had an entire year to get to know Shea, to get to know all his players, to get to know all his guys, and then become friends with them, and then y'all can like get on the court together? This isn't even the question to me. But yes, I'm glad we're in agreement with Wemby. And honestly, this has been a really great show, Garrett. I mean, like I feel like we've agreed on some, but we've also like not agreed on some, which is great because for the family out there that we giving y'all two different perspectives, and I hope y'all give us another different perspective in the comments for every single one of these. Y'all let us know if I'm right, if Garrett's right, if we both wrong. Y'all let us know.
I think the only controversial thing is you picked Wemby and I picked Dewap. It should have been Dewap Bowl.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm gonna just scrap all that.